Hello, good people, and welcome to another episode of Unveil 254. And today's story is literally moto moto. I'm talking about Amber Ray, who is in trouble after comments on Two-Face Baba's divorce case from Annie Macaulay. And in case you're wondering who Two-Face Baba is, Two-Face Baba is a Nigerian artist, an award-winning artist, and of course, his wife, who is now set to become his ex-wife, is also a model in Nigeria, and she's doing very well for herself. Now, you're probably wondering, why is Amber Ray in trouble? Well, she had the following to say, and that is what ignited the fire with netizens. Listen to this. Amber Ray took to her Instagram, and on her stories, she had this to say about Two-Face Baba and, of course, Anne Macaulay. My heart breaks for Annie. After 25 years of marriage, I can't even begin to imagine what she's going through. The pain, the betrayal, the overwhelming emotions, and to add insult to injury, the relentless attacks on social media. It is a lot for one person to endure. Annie, if you ever see this, please know I am sending you so much love, strength, and the warmest hugs. You don't deserve this. She went on to say, her story is a heartbreaking reminder for women everywhere to prioritize themselves. Whether you have children or not, whether you are in a relationship or not, you owe it to yourself to put your happiness, mental health, and emotional well being first. It is never easy to walk away from a relationship, especially when kids are involved. Society is rarely kind to single mothers, and the judgment can feel suffocating. But no matter how hard it is, always remember this: your children deserve a happy mom, a mom who is emotionally and mentally healthy, not only one who is drained by a relationship that no longer works. She still went on to say, this is why I strongly believe that every woman must have her own income, whether your husband is rich or not. Life is unpredictable and people change sometimes in ways we can't control. Having your own financial independence isn't just about survival, it is about power, freedom, and security. It's about ensuring that no matter what happens, you can stand strong for yourself and your children. Because at the end of the day, we as mothers are the constants in our kids' lives. While fathers may be partly present, we are the ones they rely on every single day. And how can we give them the love and support they need if we are stuck in situations that break us? To every woman out there, love yourself enough to know when it's time to walk away. Invest in yourself. Build a life that doesn't depend on anyone else. Protect your peace. Your happiness sets the tone for your children's happiness, and they deserve to see a mom who knows her worth, stands in her power, and thrives no matter what. Annie's story is a painful lesson for us all. Let's honor it by choosing ourselves unapologetically. Hmm. With those few words, that is when she broke the internet. But before we get to the real gist of this particular story, I have a question for you. Have you subscribed to Unveil 254? I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel because your subscription really goes a long way in supporting my content. In addition to that, kindly hit the like button so that this video can reach more audiences. Thank you. Now back to the video. Now you might wonder what the fuss is all about and why netizens are calling her a hypocrite. If you remember, back in 2021 at the height of COVID-19, Amber Ray allegedly got married to a city businessman who goes by the name of Jimal Rohosafi. And at the time, Jimal Rohosafi was married to another woman who goes by the name of Amira. It is worth noting that at the time did disclose that Amber Ray used to sell clothes to her, na hapo ndipo Waswahili walisema ama wahenga walisema kana kwamba kikulacho ki nguoni mwako. I had to use that somewhere. Now, when Amber gave her opinion on this particular situation, that is Anna Macaulay, and of course her divorce from Two-Face Idibia, people online reminded her that she is responsible for the downfall of Amira's marriage to Dimal. Yeah, and I actually agree with them. And when things became very hot, she decided to respond with the following posts. It's crazy how some people are flooding my DMs with insults just because I aired my opinion about Annie's story. I have been called a hypocrite, accused of making other women cry because I was once a second wife. Let me remind you of this. I have shared my truth openly. And yes, I was married twice as a second wife. But the truth is, I didn't know they were married. I was lied to, used, and left to carry all the blame. a blame I took as a lesson. I even shared my story on YouTube because I refused to hide from my past. And let's be honest, I wasn't their first or last side chick, but I've already paid for my mistakes, owned my truth, and moved forward to live my best life unapologetically. It is sad how society loves to justify men's actions when they cheat, but is quick to attack women even when they've been deceived. Let me be clear, no one can make me feel bad about my past anymore. I've healed, I've grown, and I'm not here to carry shame that isn't mine. If you're in my DMs with negativity, save yourself the energy. It won't break me. To everyone else, let's focus on holding the right people accountable and supporting each other to grow and heal. Now that you have all the information before you, you be the judge and decide. Kwa kweli, is embracing the truth about having been lied to before, having been married twice to two men who are married to other women? What kind of deception is this? What kind of investigation had she done about her would-be husband before she agreed to be married by this particular person? To be honest, at Unveil 254, we think that she is just playing the victim, a victim who people can literally see through. But at the end of the day, I would say you be the judge. Thank you, and don't forget to like and subscribe.